Hello students. So good morning all of you. In last class we started stereoisomerism of coordination compounds. Okay. Uh, so tetrahedral complexes do not exhibit the geometric isomerism but exhibit the optical isomerism. Okay. But specific example. Based on the some conditions, tetrahedral complex compounds can exhibit the optical isomerism. And the square planar complex compounds do not exhibit the optical isomerism but exhibit geometrical isomerism. Okay, next year, if coming to the octahedral complexes, octahedral complexes exhibit both geometrical isomerism and optical isomerism. Okay, already we completed some examples. Okay, so here to exhibit the geometrical isomerism, suitable groups are required, and to exhibit the optical isomerism, that complex compound must not contain symmetry. Okay, if there is a plane of symmetry possible in any direction, then that complex compound is optically inactive. Okay, so now here one more example. Let us check the geometrical isomerism and optical isomerism in this complex compound. Okay, so here actually example here COE and twice Cl. That means here cobalt, nitrogen, this is the nitrogen. That means here NH2, here NH2, CH2, here CH2. Now this is NH2 and NH2, CH2 and CH2. Okay, this one is the remaining two chlorine atoms. Okay, so here this one can simply we can write like this here: nitrogen, here nitrogen, the CH2 CH2, and this nitrogen and nitrogen, CH2 CH2. We can write like this. Okay, so Cl and Cl. This is the octahedral complexes. Now it is a trans isomer. With respect to chlorine, this is trans isomer. Now let us try to write the cis isomer. Here Cl, here Cl. This one is the nitrogen, this one is the nitrogen. Okay, here nitrogen. That's it. Okay, it is a cis isomer because this chlorine, for suppose this chlorine first position and this one fifth position or sixth position, whatever it is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 position. 1, 6 is the cis. Actually here square. In the square towards one diagonal, one chlorine and remaining one chlorine apical position. These two are same side, so cis isomer. Okay, this here is a cis isomer. Now here, this one exists in a two geometrical isomer. One is a cis and other one is a trans. Okay, cis and trans. Here in this case, which is optically active? This is optically inactive because there is a plane of symmetry that can be cut into two equal halves. Okay, if this complex compound can be cut into two equal halves, that's it. Exactly equal halves and mirror images. So this is optically inactive. This is optically inactive. Now coming to this one, there is no symmetry. A plane of symmetry is not possible for this complex compound. So active, optically active. So cis dextroform plus cis levoform, two are exist. Okay, that means it's mirror image. So here CO, Cl, nitrogen, here nitrogen. Yes. Here nitrogen, here nitrogen. Okay, these two are the mirror images now. This for suppose it is a cis D, it is a cis L. Okay, so generally we know that every optically active compound exists in a two forms. Okay, so here this complex compound has three stereoisomers. Three stereoisomers. In these three stereoisomers, two geometrical isomers. If only is geometrical isomers, two, and including geometrical and optical isomers, total three. That means the total stereoisomers for this complex compound are three. Okay, that's a very very important example. Okay, so many times you can see in competitive examinations in previous papers also. Okay, now here MA3B3. is also one of the different case here. Ma3B3. Okay, octahedral. This one. Example is CONH3 thrice Cl3. Here cobalt. Here NH3. This one NH3 here. Cl. This one Cl. This is Cl. Here NH3. Okay, that's it. Here in this case, this ammonia system, this ammonia system, this chlorine system, this chlorine system, all are in cis position. Okay, but here for this type, Ma3B3 type of complex compound have a different naming in stereochemistry. This one is named as a FAC isomer. Okay, FAC isomer. FAC means here facial. Okay, FAC means here facial. Okay, facial ante manam face ki apply chesedi kaadu. Here in this case, these three ligands are present on the one face. Okay, octahedral actually 8 faces. So here this one face is covered by the 3 ammonia ligands. Okay, that's what is the facial isomer. Okay, one of the face 3 ligands, 3 similar ligands are arranged in a one space. Okay, that's why it is a facial isomer or pack isomer. Okay, so ఈ లాక్డౌన్ లో మీరంతా ఇంటి దగ్గర ఫ్రీగా ఉండి ఈ ఫేషియల్ అయ్యి అంత అవసరం లేకుండా పోయి ఉండొచ్చు కదా, అంటే బయటికి రారు కదా, బయటికి ఎవరు రావట్లేదు కదా. సో దేర్ ఇస్ నో నీడ్ టు అప్లై facial or manicure or pedicure or hair care, so like that. Okay, that's it. So here next is a facial isomer. This one next here NH3, here NH3, okay, Cl, okay, and this one NH3, Cl, here Cl. Here you can see again. This is another stereoisomer. This is known as a mer isomer. Mer isomer or meridonial. Okay, meridonial. Mer means meridonial. Okay, mer means meridonial. This is actually in octahedral. In octahedral, you see this one like this. In octahedral, this is the meridonial part. This is a meridonial part. Okay, that means in this square, actually octahedral means here 4 are arranged in a square and one above and one below the square. Now here the internal part, that means the triangular part of this square is known as a meridonial part. Okay, this is meridonial part of octahedral. That's it, is the meridonial isomer. You see this one. You see this one. The meridonial part. That's it, is a meridonial isomer. Now here in this case, Ma3B3 is the important point. Important point. Exhibit geometric isomerism, but not optical isomer. Exhibit geometric isomerism, but not optical isomer. Okay, na? That's it. Okay. అందుకే మీరు జూమ్ మీటింగ్ అటెండ్ అయినప్పుడు జనరల్గా వీడియో ఆన్ చేసేవారు కాదు కదా, అందుకని మీరు ఫేషియల్ అయ్యి అప్లై చేయట్లేదు కదా. ఓకే, దట్స్ ఇట్. నెక్స్ట్, this complex compound is a very very important point. Exhibit geometric isomerism but not optical isomerism. Okay, Ma3B3. That's it. Okay, so here how these compounds do not exhibit the optical isomer. Here one geometric isomer, one geometric isomer. Here in this case, if you take the plane of symmetry like this, here it is a sigma, there is a plane of symmetry. That means here these are two chlorine atoms and two ammonia molecules and one ammonia and one chlorine. So you have to take the plane like this. That means here chlorine, chlorine, ammonia, ammonia, equals and mirror images. And here the cobalt, ammonia and chlorine, these three comes in the plane. That is the imaginary plane. Okay, cut into two equals. That's it. Okay, next here coming to this one. If you take like this, that means here you have to imagine the plane through this square. That means here is a one chlorine and this one chlorine. Okay, that's it. You see this one. One chlorine and second chlorine. Ammonia, chlorine, ammonia, ammonia. You have to imagine the plane like this. Through this square, you have to take our imaginary plane, then molecule cut into two equal halves, okay, and mirror images. So optically inactive. Very, very important point. Okay, plane of symmetry is there. So optically inactive. Now again here plane of symmetry, optically inactive. Optically inactive. This one. Okay, it's a meridional part of the octahedron. Meridional part of the octahedron. Okay, Me3, B3 type exhibit the geometric isomerism but not optical isomerism. Okay, that's it. So write down this one. Okay, let's see these examples. Here, M A3B3 that exhibit the geometric isomerism but not optical isomerism. Its geometric isomers are called as a facial isomer and meridional isomer. Okay, now here MAB thrice. It is a bidentate ligand. Okay, it is a bidentate ligand and unsymmetrical. That means here, example, cobalt glycinate O 3 times. O minus C double bond CH2 NH2. Here oxygen, donor atom. Here nitrogen is the donor. So unsymmetrical bidentate ligand. Okay. Now here, this is the structure actually. Okay. To understand very simply, I am writing this MAB general structure. Here in this case, AA cis position, okay, AA trans position. That's it. Now here, AA cis position, AA cis position. Here AA also cis position. Here in this case, BB trans position, BB cis position. Here BB cis position, here BB cis position. No trans, all are cis actually. Okay, you can see this. Cis position and cis position. Here trans position, cis position. Here trans position, cis position. Okay, that's it. It is a one isomer and it is a one isomer. Geometrically different. Now here, these two isomers are optically active. It's a very, very important example. Each one is optically active. It means it exists in a two forms. It exists in a two forms. So here, this one is a optically active. So dextro plus levo and dextro plus levo. That means here two isomers. Here two isomers. So here, this complex has total 4 stereo isomers, 2 geometrical isomers. Okay, 2 geometrical isomers. Each geometrical isomer is optically active. So dextro, levo, dextro, levo. Here plane of symmetry is not possible because unsymmetrical bidentate ligand. Symmetry is not possible. We cannot cut this molecule into two equals. That's it. Okay. Next. Here one more similar example. Similar. That is. Okay. So one more example here in this case. You see, MAA thrice. MAA thrice. Okay, MA3B3, MAB thrice, MAA thrice. That means it is a symmetrical bidentate ligand. Symmetrical bidentate ligand. COEN thrice plus 3. That means cobalt, nitrogen, nitrogen, here nitrogen, here nitrogen. Okay, here nitrogen, here bidentate ligand, bidentate ligand, bidentate ligand. Here geometric isomer is not possible for this one because all of the similar atoms are, we cannot say cis and trans. So here, but this is optically active. There is no symmetry actually. So here this is the mirror image. Dextro, if it is a dextro, then levo we can write. Okay, it is a levo form and dextro form. Okay, geometric isomerism is not possible because all are the same atoms. They are different atoms. Okay, they are different atoms. We can say this. We can say geometric isomerism. Okay. So here, very important point. No geometric isomerism, but exhibit optical isomerism. Okay, very important point. No geometric isomerism, but exhibit optical isomerism. Okay, this one exhibit both geometrical and optical. And MA3B3, MA3B3, no optical isomerism, but geometric isomerism exhibit. Very important point. Okay, now coming to another one. Coming to this one. Here MA2B2C2 type. MA2B2C2 type. Here in this case, these are the 5 geometric isomers. Okay, geometric isomers are the 5. Okay, so here how these are different actually. Here you see this one, AA cis position, BB cis position, CC cis position. Okay, that means here all cis position, all in cis position. Now in this case, AA transposition, BB transposition, CC transposition, all in transposition, all in transposition. Now in this case, AA cis position, CC cis position, BB transposition. Okay, here AA cis position, BB cis position, CC transposition. Now here BB cis position, CC cis position, AA transposition. Okay, so totally 5 geometrical isomers are existing. Now in this, among these 5, which is optically active? It means which complex compound do not have the plane of symmetry. If complex compound do not have the plane of symmetry, then it is optically active. Okay. Now here, this complex compound do not have plane of symmetry. You can see like this. If you cut this one along the square, here AB, no equivalence. If you cut this one along the MB, okay, if you cut this one vertically, there is no plane of symmetry because AB on both sides different. Here same, but on both sides different. That means here is a metal atom A, B, here A and B and 2C. Here then if you take the plane of symmetry through the BMA, that means here middle of this square, that cannot be cut into 2 equal halves because A and B. So here it is optically active. So dextro plus levo are exist for this. Now coming to this one, A and A, if you take the imaginary plane along the square, then cut into 2 equal halves. Okay, along the square, if you take the plane of symmetry above the A and below the A, so then cut into 2 equal halves. Okay, so optically inactive, this is optically inactive. Now we coming to this one again. Here in this case, yes, if you take the plane of symmetry diagonally, okay, if you take the plane of symmetry diagonally, that means like this. Okay, like this. Here metal atom A and here A and C and C. If you take the plane of symmetry diagonally, these two are the B similar ligands. These two are the B and B similar ligands cut into 2 equal halves. Okay, just imagine like that. Okay, so optically inactive. Okay, now coming to this one. Here also same. If you take the plane of symmetry like this, A, M, B, B, these all groups come to the imaginary plane then cut into two equal halves, C and C. Okay, that's it. So it is also inactive isomer. Inactive isomer. Okay, next. Okay, దీనిలా కట్ చేస్తున్నాం. Cut into like this. C and C equal halves and mirror image. So totally ఇలా cut చేయాలి. Okay, next here coming to this one. Yes, అలాగనే తీసుకోవచ్చు. Take the plane of symmetry like this, BBCC. So inactive isomer, inactive isomer. Geometrical isomers 5. Now total isomers. Total isomers equals to 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Here two isomers, dextro levo. Here only one geometrical isomer, one geometrical isomer, one geometrical, one geometrical. So here in this case, totally 6 stereoisomers for this one. Very, very important. For that, 6 stereo isomers are possible. Okay. So write down this one. Yeah, let us discuss some more examples. Okay, here MAB A2 B2. Okay, so just we discussed MA2 B2 CT has 6 stereoisomers. Okay, that has a 6 stereoisomers. So generally that has a 5 geometrical isomers and 6 stereoisomers are exist. Now here this one MAB A2 B2 C2. Here in this case AB unsymmetrical bidentate ligand fixed. AA cis BB cis. AA trans BB cis. BB trans AA cis. Okay. Now AA cis BB cis. Okay na? Here in this case AB here AB here BA actually. Here in this case AA cis BB cis. Here AA trans BB cis, BB trans AA cis. But if coming to these two complex compounds, AA cis BB cis, AA cis BB cis, but their position is different. With respect to this unsymmetrical bidentate ligand, here A B, here B A. In this case BB, here A. So different position, different spatial arrangement. So we have to consider that also as a one geometrical isomer. Okay, now you can see this one A B B A. Here A B B. Okay, that's it. So now here, which is optically active? Okay, na? Which one is the optically active isomer? That means this one has a 4 geometrical isomers. Okay, this one has a 4 geometrical isomers. Here in this case, which is optically active? Here, this one has no plane of symmetry, AB. We cannot cut into two equivalents. Okay, na? If you take the plane along the square A and B, so no equivalents. So D plus L, dextro and levo. Coming to this one, it can be cut into two equivalents because metal B, here A and B, and here above the square A and below the square A. We can cut this one along the square. We have to take the imaginary plane, cut into two equal halves. So here it is a inactive, optically inactive. Now here coming to this one, optically active, dextro plus levo. No plane of symmetry here, B and A different. Now here BB, optically inactive, can be cut into two equal halves. Okay, so here inactive. So geometrical isomers are the 4 and total stereoisomers are how many? Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total stereoisomers 6. But geometrical isomers are 4. Next here coming to this one. In square planar complex MABCD that has a 3 geometrical isomers. If it is a square planar, 3 geometrical isomers are exist. Okay. If it is a square planar, 3 geometrical isomers. All are the different ligands. We discussed that example also in previous video. Now MABCD tetrahedral, no geometric isomers but optical isomerism exhibit just that exhibit optical isomer. Okay, MABCD tetrahedral, no geometric isomerism but optical isomerism exhibit. Here square planar exhibit geometric isomerism but no optical isomer because planar compounds do not exhibit the optical isomer. Next MABCD all are the different A, B, C, D, E and F. MABC. Here this one has a 15 geometrical isomers. 15 geometrical isomer. Every geometrical isomer is optically active because all are different ligands. So symmetry is not possible. Every complex compound is optically active. So 30 stereoisomers are possible. That means 15 dextro plus 15 levo. 15 dextro, 15 levo. Total 30 stereoisomers. But if the question is like only geometrical isomers, 50. Okay, no? So very important. Now another complex here, COEDTA minus 1. COEDTA minus 1. Here in this case, what is the structure of this one? Here optically active because symmetry is not possible. Okay, no? The structure is different. Here nitrogen is the donor, CH2, CH2. Okay, nitrogen, CH2, CH2, chelated complex. Now here on each nitrogen another donor atom. So here I am writing like this: oxygen, oxygen. Here double up bond O, CH2 like this. Okay. Next CH2. Okay, that's it. And next one more oxygen, CO, CH2, that's it. Here oxygen, CO, CH2. It is a CH2. It is also CH2. That means it is an octahedral complex, chelated complex. Okay. That's it. Yeah. Okay, that is structure. How many cyclic rings are exist? Number of cyclic rings. Number of cyclic rings in this complex compound. Okay. Here in this case, cobalt, nitrogen, CH2, CH2, this one cyclic ring. Next, nitrogen, CH2, CO, oxygen, one. Here nitrogen, CH2, CO, oxygen, this one. Okay, next, nitrogen, CH2, CO, that is, next nitrogen, CH2, CO, plus that is. So total 5 cyclic rings are exist. 5 cyclic rings are exist. Okay, that's it. Okay, so write down this one. Okay, so here one question, that is PTCN. Already I have given this question. I asked in that one only number of linkage isomers. Now NO2CN twice. Okay, and it is a square planar complex actually. It is a square planar complex. Minus 2. So number of total isomers for this complex. Total isomers means structural as well as geometrical. Of course, no optical isomerism. Because it is sphere planar complex, this one do not exhibit the geometric optical isomerism, exhibit the geometric isomerism. Okay, and write the structural isomers as well as geometric isomers, and count the total number of isomers. Okay, and write the isomers and send to my WhatsApp number. Already I have asked a question on the structural isomers of this compound. Okay, a few students Avikshit and Shravya and one more student Shyam sent to my WhatsApp number. Okay, so yes, Shravya did the correct answer. Okay, that's it. Okay, it is a overall picture of stereoisomerism of complex compounds. Okay, so here a type of formula, total number of stereoisomers, it means number of enantiomer pairs and the number of geometrical isomers. Okay, so some are geometrically active, some are geometrically do not act, and some isomers optically active, some isomers optically not active. Okay, so finally this is the tabular form. So we already we have completed for some complex compounds. Okay, na? You can try for other complex compounds also. Okay, that's it. So here Ma4B2 type complex compound, Ma4B2 type, that means here monodentate ligands of similar type 4 and other type 2. Okay, here 3 monodentate ligands, here 3 other monodentate ligands. This is the numbers totally you can solve. Okay, so here in this case we can solve the these complex compounds like yes, this one. Okay, that is one, and next one Ma3B3, Ma3BC. Okay, Ma3B2C, yes, Ma3B2C, Ma3BCD. Okay, Ma4BC already we have completed, Ma2B2 C2 already have completed, this one also we have completed. Okay, na? That's it. Here this one you can try this one. Okay, that is, so that is about the stereoisomerism in complex compounds. Okay, it's a very important, and this week only coordination compounds including isomerism and previous topics which were taught by PNR sir. Okay, very important. I will share one more worksheet. Do practice very perfectly. Okay, that's it. For advanced exam, coordination compounds, metallurgy, qualitative analysis, D and F block elements. These 4 topics are very important. Okay, you can see definitely some questions from these topics. Okay, so in next class I will meet you with another topic, mostly metallurgy or qualitative analysis. Okay, good.